Welcome to Fastest Finger First, the show with a truly unbeatable prize, a spot on the brand new series of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the chance to win a fortune. Today's contestants have got their fastest fingers at the ready. One of them is going to sit opposite Jeremy Clarkson and maybe, just maybe, change their lives forever. Time to meet them. They are John McKenna from Port Talbot, Rachel Gray from Sheffield, Seb Shaw from Stoke-on-Trent, Jill Dow from Glasgow, and Tommy Naidu from South London. Welcome. Now, one of you is going to sit opposite Jeremy to play for £1 million. To find out which one of you that is, we'll play a series of fastest finger head-to-heads. At the end of each head-to-head, the winner stays on. And the person who wins the final round wins that very special place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. To find out who's taking part in the first head-to-head, I'm going to ask you a series of quick-fire questions. Buzz in with a correct answer, and you start to climb the ladder. If you get a question wrong, you'll fall back to zero. But if you don't know the answer, you can use a safety net. That keeps your points safe until you're back in play, and at that point, the others can buzz in and take control. The winner is the person with the highest score at the end of the round. Everyone ready? Then let's play. Something described as solar relates to which celestial body? Rachel?
The sun?
Correct. You're in play. Which US state has the abbreviation NJ?
New Jersey?
Correct. Who was the UK Prime Minister between the tenures of David Cameron and Boris Johnson?
Safety net.
John?
Theresa May?
Is correct. You're in play. Maki and nigiri are types of what traditional Japanese dish?
Sushi?
Correct. Who plays the title character in the 2018 film Mary Poppins Returns?
Safety net.
Tommy?
Emily Blunt.
Is correct. You're in play. In geometry, how many sides does a trapezium have?
3.
Is incorrect. You drop to 0. The answer is 4. You're all back in play. The Dunkirk evacuation took place during which global conflict? Seb?
Second World War.
Correct. You're in play. Who wrote the 2015 best-selling novel The Girl on the Train?
Safety net.
Jill?
Gillian Hawkins.
It's incorrect. It was Paula Hawkins. You're all back in play. The British athlete Adam Peaty is a famous name. John?
Swimming?
Adam Peaty is a famous name in which sport? Swimming is absolutely right, John. You're back in play. Which punctuation mark shares its name with a section of the large intestine?
Colon?
Correct. What's the first month of the year that lasts exactly 30 days?
April.
Correct. In 2021, which singer-songwriter released the #1 singles Shivers and Bad Habits?
Safety net.
Rachel?
Ed Sheeran?
Correct. You're in play. In economics, what does the G stand for in the term GDP?
Safety net.
John?
Gross?
Correct. You're back in play. What K is a unit of speed equivalent to 1 nautical mile per hour?
Not.
Correct. That's the klaxon. And, John, you have the highest score, so well done. You're going through to the very first head-to-head. Gillian Hawkins, Paula Hawkins,
I know,
Jill.
I know.
Oh, you knew it.
Yeah,
You knew
absolutely.
it. How was that first round, Rachel?
Yeah, a little bit nerve-wracking, but...
Yeah, it's tense, Seb, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure my buzzer's working.
Don't worry, they're pretty fast. They're pretty fast. How are you doing, Tommy?
Not too bad, just a bit slow on the buzzer.
Yeah,
Just a bit slow.
yeah, just gotta get fast. That's what it's all about. But John, well done you with the highest score. You're going through to the first head-to-head, so please come and take your seat. Take the weight off. That was a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but it seems to be going well so far, so fingers crossed I can keep it up.
Yes, fingers crossed and fastest fingers. So you work at the Steelworks in Port Talbot,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
loads of famous actors come from Port Talbot as well. Is there some
Yeah.
sort of creativity in the water, do you think?
Well, I don't know, maybe, but Anthony Hopkins, actually used to live in the same street when Anthony Hopkins was born.
Love it.
Yeah.
And you're quite creative. You like to play guitar?
Yeah, I like to play guitar, just to sing, play a bit of keys and piano and a little bit of drumming.
That's very
Yeah.
impressive. What would £1 million mean to you, John?
Well, it'll be obviously be life-changing. I think the first thing on my agenda is a 1952 Fender Telecaster and Butterscotch Blonde.
The first thing on the agenda is an electric guitar.
That's right, yeah.
And is it correct that you have a toddler and a baby on the way?
That's correct, yeah. I think I might have to run it past my partner.
Very good. Well, let's find out who will be joining you for the very first head-to-head. OK, then. Fingers on buzzers. Let's play. In The Wizard of Oz, which of the characters is described as cowardly? Seb.
The lion.
Correct, you're in play. The Brecon Beacons is a national park in which UK nation?
Wales.
Correct. Eggs Florentine is a dish that traditionally includes which green vegetable?
Spinach.
Correct. How many rings are there in the logo of the German car manufacturer Audi?
4.
Correct. The cerebellum forms part of which organ of the human body?
Safety net.
Jill.
The brain.
Correct, you're in play. The monarch Charles II belonged to which royal house?
Stuart.
Correct. In 2022, the cast of which series of fantasy films reunited on a TV special subtitled Return to Hogwarts?
Harry Potter.
Correct. Which letter of the alphabet appears twice in the word Mississippi?
S.
Is incorrect. I'm afraid you drop back down to 0. It's 2 P's, 4 S's. Everyone back in play. Which British retailer issues a Sparks card as part of its... Rachel?
Marks and Spencer?
Issues a Sparks card as part of its loyalty scheme. Marks and Spencer is correct. You're in play. Which singer had a UK #1 single in 2020 with Blinding Lights?
The Weekend?
Correct. HZ is the abbreviation of which unit of frequency?
Hertz?
Correct. In maths, what's the only even prime number?
2.
Correct. The timpani belongs to which section of an orchestra?
Percussion?
Correct. Nadia Hussain won which TV competition show in 2015?
The Great British Bake Off?
Correct. That's the klaxon. And Rachel, I can tell you that you have the highest score. Very well done. You will be going through to play the first head-to-head. Well, Seb, you found your button that round, didn't you? But
Yeah, I thought I knew it, but I didn't want to take the risk of going down to 0.
yeah, well, Rachel, you will now challenge John in the first head-to-head. Rachel from Sheffield, an English tutor.
That's right,
Are you
yes.
strict?
No. I play the good cop.
Millionaire. It's a big deal, isn't it?
It is indeed, yes.
You've been watching since you were a little kid?
Yes, yes.
Always wanted to play?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, in order to see who will ultimately be playing Millionaire, we are going to play fastest finger first. It's the best out of 7. The winner stays on, the loser rejoins the others. And remember, it's not just about being quick, it's also about being right. You ready? All right, then. Here comes your first question. Starting with the earliest, put these UK bank holidays in the order they occur in the calendar year. Boxing Day, Easter Monday, New Year's Day, May Day. OK, time's up. Let's get the correct order. First of all, New Year's Day in January. Then it's Easter Monday in March, sometimes in April, May Day in May, of course, and Boxing Day on the 26th of December. Let's see who got it right. Rachel got it right in 4.03 seconds. Well done, Rachel.
Thank you.
First point to you. It's best out of 7, so let's carry on. Here comes the next question. Starting with the smallest, put these countries in order of size by area. Argentina, Belgium, Russia, Germany. All right, time's up. Let's get the correct order. First Belgium, then it's Germany, then Argentina, and then Russia. Who got it right? Both got it right. But who was the fastest? John in 3.1 seconds. Next point to you, John. How is it?
Yeah, it's just tough.
Is it more stressful up here?
Different type of stress.
Yeah.
You're just stressed.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep going. Here's the next one. Put the names of these retailers into alphabetical order. Harrods, Halfords, Habitat, Hamleys. Right, let's get the correct order. Habitat, then it's Halfords, then Hamleys, and Harrods. Who got it right? Both of you got it right. You can both spell. But who was the fastest? It was John once again in 3.72 seconds. You were both so quick. There was hardly anything in it. There was just 0.3 of a second between you. So the pressure really is on. At the moment, it's 2 points to 1. Here's the next one. Starting with the earliest, put these TV drama series in order of when they were first broadcast. Peaky Blinders, Silent Witness, Killing Eve, Downton Abbey. Both of you grimacing at that one. Well, let's get the correct order first. Silent Witness came out in 1996, then Downton Abbey in 2010, Peaky Blinders in 2013, and then Killing Eve in 2018. But who got it right? Both of you got it right. Who was the fastest? John once again in 4.17 seconds. You get the point. But again, hardly anything in it. Really, half a second between you on that one.
Wow.
Tough one that was.
OK, we've arrived at question 5. John, if you win the next point, you win the round.
OK.
Here's the question. Starting at the feet and moving up, put these muscles in the order they're found in the human body. Glutes, calves, abdominals, hamstrings. OK, time's up. Let's get the correct order first. Your calves, your lower leg. Then we move up to your hamstrings in the upper leg, glutes, your buttocks, and then the abdominals in your abdomen. Who got it right? John, you got it right in 2.62 seconds. Well done, you've won the round. Rachel, you tried, but it was just so quick.
He was like lightning. He was so fast. I just couldn't keep up at all.
You might be back.
Maybe. Let's hope so.
For now, Rachel, I'm going to have to ask you to rejoin the others. And John, you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Whew, have you relaxed a bit now?
A little bit, yeah. Getting into the swing of it, I think, a bit now.
Whose idea was it for you to apply for this?
It's actually my mother who kept nagging me all the time to apply because I'm quite competitive, and every time we do like quizzes or we watch a quiz on TV, I like to shout out the answers.
Well, you're in the right place. John is one step closer to that place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but only if you can hold on to that seat. Join us after the break. Welcome back to Fastest Finger First. John is currently on course to win a place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the chance to play for £1 million, but that's only if he can keep his seat. Time to find out who's going to challenge him. Everyone ready? Then let's play. In the UK, on which day of the week is Father's Day typically celebrated? Seb.
Sunday.
Correct. You're in play. The food chain Nando's specialises in serving what type of meat?
Chicken.
Correct. In mythology, which god is the Greek counterpart of the Roman god Jupiter?
Safety net.
Jill
Zeus.
is correct. You're in play. Which game featuring a tower of wooden blocks gets its name from the Swahili for to build?
Jenga.
Correct. Dartmoor National Park is in which English county?
Devon.
Correct. In 2022, which TV duo began presenting the ITV game show Limitless Win?
Ant and Dec.
Correct. The film classification PG is an abbreviation of which two words?
Parental guidance.
Correct. In the 1920s, which French fashion designer famously popularised the little black dress?
Coco Chanel.
Correct. What's the third letter of the Greek alphabet?
Gamma.
Correct. Toffee finger and green triangle are sweets found in which popular box of chocolates?
Quality Street.
Correct. LeBron James is a famous name in which US sport?
Safety net.
Rachel
Basketball.
is correct. You're in play. What G is the name of the flat-bottomed boats used on the canals of Venice?
Gondola.
Correct. The word lemon is an anagram of which other fruit?
Melon.
Correct. On the dating app Tinder, a swipe in which direction indicates a like for a potential match?
Right.
Correct. What's the name of the drag queen who's hosted Drag Race UK since 2019?
RuPaul.
Correct. Who was appointed Chancellor of the Exchequer in 2020?
Rishi Sunak.
Correct. Which London football stadium shares its name with a famous battle of 1066?
Safety net.
Jill.
Stamford Bridge.
It is Stamford Bridge. You're back in play. The Grand Canyon is in which US state?
Nevada.
Is incorrect, which means you drop to zero. I can tell you it's Arizona. Everyone's back in play. What red-haired great ape is native to both Borneo and Sumatra? Tommy.
Orangutan.
Correct. You're in play. That's the klaxon. Tommy, because you're still in play, you have a chance to beat Rachel's top score. Are you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Then let's play. On display at the Louvre in Paris, the Venus de Milo is a statue famously missing which limbs?
The arms.
Correct. In 2019, TV presenter Alex Scott was inducted into the National Hall of Fame for what sport?
Football.
Correct. What colour are the stars on the national flag of the USA?
White.
Correct. What sign of the zodiac is represented by a set of weighing scales?
Libra.
Correct. What's the name of the highest peak in the Alps and Western Europe?
No.
It's Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
Which means with 6 points, Rachel, you are going through to the head-to-head once again. Tommy's so close.
So close. It was a good run.
And just that last one.
You had to throw me that one, didn't you?
Chill.
I know.
You were on 9.
I know.
You were storming it. At one point, did you relax and think, I've got this in the bag?
Never.
And you were right there, Seb.
I know everyone else's answers, not sure about my own.
Well, Rachel, you will now once again be challenging John in the fastest finger head-to-head. Goodness me. That went this way, that way.
I know.
But you're back for a rematch.
I know. I will try my hardest to beat John this time.
Yes. Well, you know how it works. Best out of 7. Here comes your first question. Starting with the slowest, put these animals in order of their top speed. Greyhound, tortoise, cheetah, pig. All right, time's up. Let's get the correct order. Tortoise, 0.62 miles an hour. A pig, around 31 miles per hour. A greyhound, 40 miles per hour. And a cheetah runs at a magnificent 70 miles per hour. But who got it right? You both got it right. Who was the fastest? John, in 2.69 seconds. First point to you, John. You have a greyhound, don't you?
I do, yes.
Beautiful, isn't it, when
Yeah,
they run?
she's just like a blur in the garden when she goes round.
Magnificent. All right, here comes the next question. Starting with the earliest, put these film stars in the order they won their first Best Actor Oscar. Ben Kingsley, Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks. All right, time's up. Let's get the correct order. Ben Kingsley won it for Gandhi in 1983. Tom Hanks for Philadelphia in 1994. Jamie Foxx won it for Ray in 2005. And Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant in 2016. But who got it right? John got it right in 5.98 seconds.
Yeah.
You were unsure about that
I
one,
was
both
very
of
unsure,
you.
yeah.
And you're trying to read his face, aren't you, Rachel? Because every time you put yours in, you look up
I'm
to see what...
looking to see how well he thinks he's done, yeah.
I'm never all that sure on any of them. It's just what feels like the right answer.
All right, let's play on. Question number 3. Put these British railway stations in location order from north to south. Birmingham New Street, Edinburgh Waverley, Manchester Piccadilly, Bristol Temple Meads. All right, time's up. Let's get the correct order. Edinburgh Waverley, then down to Manchester Piccadilly, then Birmingham New Street, down in the south, Bristol Temple Meads. But who got it right? Both got it right. But who was the fastest? John in 3.12 seconds. Just.
Just about.
I mean, you got it right. You were just behind him, like 9 seconds.
I just need to speed up a little bit, don't I?
That's what it's about. It's about being the fastest. OK, it's 3 points to you, John. And if you win the next point, you win the round.
Ready up.
We're in it now, aren't we? Question number 4. Starting with the shortest, put these units of measurement in order of length. Inch, centimetre, kilometre, yard. Right, time's up. Let's get the correct order. Centimetre, and then an inch, which is 2.54 centimetres, and then a yard, which is 91.4 centimetres, and then a kilometre, which is, of course, 1,000 metres. But who got it right? You both got it right. But who was the fastest? John in 2.83 seconds. You've done it again.
Happy with that?
Rachel.
I know. I'll have to try and come back again.
You will, exactly that. And just keep warming those fingers up.
Yes.
Thank you for now.
Thank you.
I mean, you've got the advantage, haven't you?
Just about at the moment, yeah.
You're getting faster and faster.
I think I'm settling in now, yeah. Perhaps it's because I used to play a lot of computer games.
Yes.
Maybe that sort of hand-eye coordination is...
And guitar.
From that. And guitar as well.
Yes. Yeah. The question is, though, can John win that all-important place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Join us after the break to find out. welcome back to Fastest Finger First. After a thrilling Fastest Finger head-to-head, John is currently in pole position to win a place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But that's only if you can stay there. It's time to find the next challenger. Let's play. Basmati and jasmine, a variety... Tommy.
Rice.
The varieties of which foodstuff? Rice is correct. You're in play. On a standard analogue clock face, which number is directly opposite 4?
10.
Correct. A mojito cocktail typically consists of rum mixed with soda water, lime juice, and which leaves?
Mint.
Correct. A murder is the collective name for a group of which birds?
Safety net.
Jill.
Crows.
Correct, you're in play. Nancy Pelosi is a member of which US political party?
Democrats.
Correct. In 2021, the actress Rose Ayling-Ellis won which BBC competition show?
Strictly Come Dancing.
Correct. What does the M stand for in the name of the British security agency MI5?
Safety net.
Seb.
Military.
Correct, you're in play. What green gemstone traditionally represents a 55th wedding anniversary?
Emerald.
Correct. In which US state are the national parks of Yosemite and Joshua Tree?
California.
Correct. Which singer had a UK #1 single in 2021 with Easy on Me?
Adele.
Correct. The particle accelerator located near Geneva is known as the Large Hadron what?
Collider.
Correct. How many full days are there in a leap year?
366.
Correct. In October 2021, Facebook's parent company changed its name to what 4-letter word?
Meter.
Correct. What name for a male bee is also commonly used for an unmanned aircraft?
Drone.
Correct. Which day of the week is named after the Norse god of thunder?
Thursday.
Correct. What's the name of the main artery that carries blood away from the heart?
Safety net.
Jill.
Aorta.
Correct. You're back in play. Located in Tanzania, what's the highest mountain in Africa?
Kilimanjaro.
Correct. Commonly known by just one name, which American actress starred in the films Dune and The Greatest Showman?
Safety net.
Seb.
Zendaya.
Correct. You're in play. What word comes before Bessie's in the name of a British frozen food brand?
Aunt.
Correct. The Burj Khalifa is a skyscraper located in which city in the United Arab Emirates?
Dubai.
Correct. Wow. Wow, 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 Seb. Congratulations. You've managed to get 12 correct points and you got to the top of the ladder, which means you will be going through to the next head-to-head. Take your seat. From Stoke-on-Trent to business owner.
Yes.
The first 2 rounds, I thought, is Seb going to make an appearance? And yet here you are.
Got on a roll.
You
I think
did.
that's half the game.
How does it feel being in that seat?
Good. Yeah. John's very quick, so we'll see how I match up.
You've been trying to get on Millionaire for quite a while, haven't you? How desperately did you want to get on it?
Oh, really badly. I knew someone as well because I used to be a journalist and I interviewed the first guy who got to 125,000. That was a big thing when it first started, and it kind of made it seem more achievable that you could get on and you could do it.
I mean, £125,000 is a lot of money. It was a lot of money then, it's a lot of money now. Life-changing amount of money for you?
Oh, for sure. Give you so many possibilities. Long way to go.
Long way to go. Whoever wins this round will be going through to the final head-to-head. Just as before, best out of 7. Here comes your first question. Starting with the first, put these stages of an aeroplane flight in order. Cruise, landing, climb, takeoff. Right, let's get the correct order. Start with the takeoff, and then you climb, and then you cruise, and then a landing. But who got it right? Neither of you got it right. I mean, I have to say, I could see that you were both having a bit of a shocker from my peripheral. What went on, Seb?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. It was a complete mess.
You've got an excuse. It's your first time. What was going on over here?
Yeah, I got carried away. I thought Seb was showing some good knowledge in his questions, so I thought I'll have to be on top of my game, yeah, so I got carried away.
Putting the pressure on without even knowing.
All right, question number 2. Starting with the shortest, put these iconic races in order of the total distance covered. Great North Run, London Marathon, Tour de France, Aintree Grand National. Let's get the correct order. The Aintree Grand National, 4.5 miles, then the Great North Run, 13.1 miles, the London Marathon, 26.2 miles, and then the Tour de France, which is on average around 2,200 miles. My legs are hurting just thinking about it. Right, who got it right? Both of you got it right. But who was the fastest? John, in 4.24 seconds. You got the point.
Not too shabby.
First point to John. Question number 3. Let's play on. Starting with the earliest, put these technology companies in the order they were founded. Microsoft, Google, IBM, Spotify. All right, time's up. Let's get the correct order. IBM has been around since 1924. Then Microsoft was founded in 1975, Google 1998, and Spotify in 2006. But who got it right? John got it right in 2.86 seconds. Second point to you. You knew you were fast then. You even did a at the end. All right. Everything's still to play for. Here's question number 4. Put these comedians in alphabetical order according to their surnames. Joe Brand, Kevin Bridges, John Bishop, Bill Bailey. Time's up. Let's get the correct order. Bill Bailey, John Bishop, Joe Brand, Kevin Bridges. But who got it right? Seb, 4.79 seconds. Got a point.
Got one on the board.
You've got one on the board. So 2 points to John, 1 point to Seb. Question number 5. Starting with the earliest, put these British landmarks in the order they were built. The Shard, Blackpool Tower, Angel of the North, Hadrian's Wall. Right, let's get the correct order first. Hadrian's Wall was built in the 2nd century AD, and then Blackpool Tower opened in 1894, and then the Angel of the North was completed in 1998, and the Shard was completed in 2012. But who got it right? You both got it right. Who was the fastest? John in 4.07 seconds. You win the point.
Just about.
So, Seb, you're in a risky place.
Yeah.
You have to win the next points. Here comes question number 6. Put these words in the order they appear in a well-known saying. In the flash pan. Right, let's get the correct order. Flash in the pan. Who got it right? Both got it right. Who was the fastest? John in 2.07 seconds. You were so fast. Well done. That means you will be playing in the final. Oh, Seb, you were really quick as well.
2.36.
2.36 seconds. So you'd sped up, but it just wasn't quick enough. Well done for now. You can go and rejoin the others. Thank you. John, it has been amazing to watch you. I think you've got faster and faster.
Yeah, I think I'd be quite lucky as well with some of the way some of the questions have fallen. So just hope I can keep it up.
Is it luck or is it because you are highly competitive?
It's probably a bit of both.
Well, you know you still have another head-to-head to go.
Yep.
Let's find out who'll be challenging you. OK, everyone, this is it. Your last chance to challenge John for that place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Everyone ready? Let's play. Which cheese shares its name with the largest limestone gorge in Somerset? Seb.
Cheddar.
Correct. You're in play. What does the H stand for in the chemical formula H2O?
Hydrogen.
Correct. The Panama Canal connects the Atlantic Ocean to what other ocean?
The Pacific.
Correct. What's the second word of the UK national anthem?
Save.
Correct. Which style of dinner jacket gets its name from a village located in New York State?
Tuxedo.
Correct. Since 2008, Elon Musk has been the CEO of which American electric car company?
Tesla.
Correct. What's the only type of mammal capable of true flight?
Bat.
Correct. First aired in the UK in 2020, which ITV entertainment show has panellists that include Rita Ora and Jonathan Ross?
The Masked Singer.
Correct. The Latin phrase per annum is used in relation to which length of time?
A year.
Correct. The dong is the main unit of currency in which Asian country?
Vietnam.
Correct. In the UK, what's the maximum speed limit in miles per hour for a car on a dual carriageway?
60.
It's not, I'm afraid. It's 70, which means you drop back down to 0. Everyone is back in play. Kamala Harris and Greta Thunberg have both been recipients of which US magazines? Seb?
Time Magazine and Person of the Year.
Correct. You're back in play. The sitcom Gavin and Stacey was created and written by James Corden and which Welsh actress?
Ruth Jones.
Correct. Which sour-tasting condiment has varieties including balsamic, malt and apple cider?
Vinegar.
Correct. Used in some skincare products, retinol is a form of which vitamin?
E.
Is incorrect. It's A. You're all back in play. In January 2019, which UK bakery chain headquartered in Seb?
Greggs.
In Newcastle upon Tyne, famously launched a vegan sausage roll. It is Greggs. You're back in play. Which American rapper and entrepreneur married Beyoncé in 2008?
Jay-Z.
Correct. What does the P stand for in the name of the light-coloured beer known as IPA?
Pale.
Correct. The Colour of Magic is the first book in which fantasy series by Terry Pratchett?
Discworld.
Correct. In the game known as Rock, Paper, Scissors, which of the actions beats paper?
Scissors.
Correct. In 2021, Carla Denyer and Adrian Ramsey were elected co-leaders of which UK political party?
The Green Party.
Correct. The 2003 film subtitled The Curse of the Black Pearl was the first in which film franchise?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Correct. In Egyptian myth, what's the name of the jackal-headed god of the dead?
Safety Net.
Jill?
Osiris.
It's not. It's Anubis. You're all back in play. From the Italian for milk, what type of coffee is an... Seb?
Latte.
Is correct. What type of coffee is an espresso mixed with steamed milk? You're back in play, Seb. That's the klaxon, and Seb, with 8, you have the highest score. Well done. You have absolutely earned your place in the final fastest finger head-to-head. I mean, talk about determination. You're nodding there, Jill.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he did so well. I was kind of willing him on, actually.
Tommy, you weren't, were you?
No, definitely. I mean, 10-0, then back up again. That's amazing.
Rachel, you've been up there twice, but, I mean, it was definitely Seb's round, wasn't it?
He definitely deserves it.
That moment when you dropped to 0 from 10, Seb, your heart must have just collapsed at that point.
A little bit, kind of refocus. I know that, I'd done all right to that point, so just go again.
Well, your grit and determination paid off, Seb, because you are going through to the final head-to-head. Join us after the break, where Seb will be battling it out with John for that place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and that shot at £1 million. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to the final part of Fastest Finger. First, before the break, Seb secured his place in the final Fastest Finger round and is about to challenge John for the golden ticket, a place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the chance to win £1 million. Seb, you were single-minded in that previous round.
When I went back to 0, it was important to get straight back in and take control.
Well, you've both been here before. It's the final Fastest Finger head-to-head. Are you ready, boys?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, you know how it works. Best out of 7. One of you is going to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. One of you is going home. Here comes the first question. Put these words in the order they appear in the name of a well-known British acting school. Art Academy Dramatic Royal. OK, time's up. Let's see the correct order. Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, otherwise known as RADA. Let's see who got it right. John, in 2.27 seconds. First point to you.
I can hear him being so quick, definitely putting me under pressure.
Let's carry on. Question 2. Starting with the earliest, put these UK national newspapers in order of when they were first published. I, The Sun, The Times, Daily Mail. OK, let's get the right order. The Times in 1788, the Daily Mail in 1896, The Sun in 1964, and then the I in 2010. But who got it right? You both got it right. Who was the fastest? It was John in 2.93 seconds. It's just quick.
He's so quick.
All right, 2 points to you, John. Question number 3. Put these scores from a game of darts in order of their worth from lowest to highest. Double 10, treble 20, 5, bullseye. OK, time's up. Let's get the correct order. 5 is worth 5. Double 10 worth 20. The bullseye is worth 50, and then the treble 20 is worth 60. Who got it right? You both got it right. Who was the fastest? John, once again, in 3.24 seconds. There was a quarter of a second between you. Very interesting position here. You've got 3 points at the moment. If you win the next point, you will be going through to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Question number 4. Starting in the USA and working east, put these famous bridges in location order. Westminster Bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, Sydney Harbour Bridge, Rialto Bridge. OK, let's get the right order. Golden Gate Bridge is in San Francisco, Westminster Bridge in London, the Rialto Bridge in Venice, and then Sydney Harbour Bridge in Sydney. Who got it right? John got it right in 3.24 seconds. You are today's winner. Congratulations.
Awesome. Great news.
Commiserations, Seb.
I think even if I got it right, I wouldn't have been quick enough.
He was just so fast, but you know what? You have played so well, but there can only be one winner. John, best of luck to you. Congratulations. You are going to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Join us tomorrow when 5 more people will play for the one prize money can't buy, a spot on the world's biggest quiz show and the chance to change their lives forever. Bye for now.
Having just won a place on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, it feels surreal more than anything. I mean, I never thought I'd be in this position at the start of the day, and I'm just really happy.